here in the home third. Now at the plate, Jose Quintana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but it's...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs strand 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Zobrist sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside. He closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Into the box now, number 13. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out there.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Left fielder.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In his career, Zobrist has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off with a break.
First offering on its way.
Adam Duvall.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Camargo, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. This will go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Ryan Flaherty will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Julio Teheran. Swinging a soft liner, base hit, and that'll get a run in. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roll, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
A line shot to third base. So first and third with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ryan Flaherty is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 27.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lifted into center field. Duvall giving chase. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Jason Hayward flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Tehran has his target. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Flaherty is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still down. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist on the move. He's got it 1 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard on the ground toward short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Ryan Flaherty. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Now batting, catcher, Sergeant Suzuki.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Jesse Chavez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A fly out and a single for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. The count to Dansby Swanson.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Tommy La Stella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. La Stella is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Duran gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here. Grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Almora coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 1 ball, no strikes the count. ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-1 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the
hit high and deep to left field. Looking up, Acuna into the bleachers and gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. So take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right side. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the... There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Randy Rosario will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Bodie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. Fine running play there for the first out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is line to left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and he is in there.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dilo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Bodie, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The batter, number 3.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Almora, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Swanson into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that's the 2nd out. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 0-1 the count. Hits this one hard the other way. Albies brings it in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail 5-2. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Stepping in for the Braves, Ryan Flaherty. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. The 0-1 and the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Here's Chris Bryant now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Ball 1.
1 ball.